We're going to be making these little cross keychains. We're going to be making it out of purple heart. Purple heart is a wood out of South America. It's a very hard wood, hard on blades and equipment, but very beautiful. It turns very purple in the sunlight. There's our purple heart. Now we're going to cut it into 4 sections, and then we're going to plane it down. So first thing we're going to do is cut it down into 4 sections here on the bandsaw. It is planed on 3 sides, so we can run it through that way, and then we can turn around and run it through that way, and be able to get 2 out of each side. And we'll have a little section left over. We're going to use my thickness planer to get these down to 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. We need it 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch because that's the size of the crosses. So or 3 3¼ inches. We need 3 1/4 inches because our cross is 2 inches tall, 1 inch wide, and we use a 1/4 inch dado to put dados in it. So instead of changing out the blade to a thinner curved blade, we just cut a 1/4 inch wide curve, and it gives us our 2 parts, and they can be put together. It's the most efficient way that. We got 1/4 inch dado with 1/4 inch pieces. My little small parts sled. Now we need to get our 1/8 and set our height. Now we're going to verify our height. Okay. So I have marked out on the top up here for a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 2 inch marks. We're going to go 1/2 inch because everything needs to be 1/2 inch on center for the dado. Okay, so what I'm doing is I was adjusting the height of the blade, so then that way, here, let me bring this up here so you guys can see. So then that way, whenever I cut one side and then I go to cut the other side, it barely cuts off the fibers, right? And now we're going to go ahead and start cutting our dados. And like I said, our dados are a 1/2 inch on center, both on the 2 inch piece and on the 1 inch piece. So Okay, our next portion, our next step is going to be to cut the 1 inch pieces. So we'll slide this block over and put it on the 1 inch mark. There we go. Okay, and we'll raise the blade up because now we've cut all our half laps. So now we can raise our blade up and go ahead and cut off our 1 inch piece. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, inside this half lap right here, I don't know if you can see that or not. Inside that half lap, we're going to put a small dab of glue. And then that might have been a little much, but that's all right. And then we're going to put in the other half of our cross. Give her now that we have a hole here in the top, I don't know if you can see that, we're going to take a little bit bigger bit and we're going to waller out one side on each side. We're going to make it a little bit bigger so then that way our loop, this loop will fit through there and will make the turn, because otherwise it won't do that. But I don't want it so big that it's really, really super loose either. So this is how I do it. We need 12 total. Like I said, 1 inch long. Each chain piece will have a ring on each side, and one ring will go to the cross, and the other one will go to the ring for the keys. To the cross, and the other one will go to the ring for the keys. Let's get these put together, and then we'll get on. I got to get off to the dump. Dum me missed the trash day today. Hey, thanks for coming by and watching as we make these. They make nice little keychains.